So we are live.
We are live.
We are live.
All right. So, hello guys, welcome to your channel. Two channels, I would say. If you're watching from MBA Wala, so MBA Wala. Otherwise, GMAT by PW. So, welcome to this session where we are going to unleash our another batch that is going to be GMAT Stellar 3.0. We have your verbal expert, that is Amit Rora sir, along with us. And of course, I, Rahul Batla, will be taking care of your quant section. And together, we take care of the data insight section. So, hello and
Good evening.
welcome to the session, Rora sir.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, Rahul sir. If you guys can hear us and see us clearly, please put a thumbs up in the chat. Super excited because after Stellar 1.0 and 2.0, which is absolutely awesome, here we are with Stellar 3.0 and also super proud to be launching this on our dedicated GMAT YouTube channel. Rahul sir, how is the feeling? How is the Josh?
So the feeling is great because I would say it's not just about, sir, another stellar batch, but
Correct.
rather it is also about the new channel that is GMAT by PW, right? So far we have created it, yes. The foundation videos are lined up, yes. But of course, there is something new. When there is a new channel, there has to be some new things, right? So of course, we'll reveal those plans as well. But yes, let's begin with the Stellar 3.0 details first of all, and then we'll go to the later part of the channel. What do you say?
Bilkul sir. So let's start.
Okay. So if we talk about Stellar 3.0, of course, with the adaptive mock test series and the live classes, right? So we'll give you the detail, and I guess this is suitable for each and every kind of student, even if he is a working professional or even if he is a college final year student aiming for ISB and other stuff, right? So let's go to the batch details, sir.
Okay, sir.
So quick glance on the batch details. So these are the batch details. Rora sir, if you can guide them
Sure,
one
sir.
by one.
So very exciting offerings, you guys. As you know that here within this, we shall be covering the entire GMAT, all the sections, including the brand new data insights, keeping in mind that this is for the GMAT Focus Edition. So yes, you get one free adaptive mock test. This is absolutely free. And the keyword here being adaptive. So it is GMAT tailored, Focus Edition tailored, something that will give you the real feel, real flavor of the new GMAT version. Other than that, you also have obviously the complete syllabus of GMAT right from scratch. So you have left maths long ago. You're not in touch with your English basics. You've forgotten what logic looks like and feels like. We are here to cover absolutely everything in detail from zero onwards. 140 plus hours of interactive video lectures. Keep in mind, this will be live where you will be interacting with the faculty. It will be a small cohort session format in the sense of where the batch size is small, where you get personalized attention, which is definitely beneficial. Other than that, there'll be 70 plus live classes and recorded classes where recordings will be available to you. You can play it back multiple times. You can keep slowing it down or increasing the speed, come back to a question and replay it just so that you get complete clarity. Not to forget the best part ever, because we understand every GMAT aspirant, every entrance exam aspirant needs a lot of practice. So 1500 plus daily practice problems with video solutions. Keep in mind once again that this is also tailored as per the GMAT Focus Edition. So all your questions will be in line with what the GMAT gives and what is expected from you as an aspirant to crack GMAT.
Also, sir,
Rahul,
we would like
too
to
many
add one
features, yeah,
more
Rahul sir.
point.
Huh.
Yes, the features are too many, but I guess we should also add one more important point, which comes to an aspirant's mind when he's starting his journey that, okay, I'm a working professional. What would happen if my lectures get missed?
Missed,
Or what
correct.
would happen if I cannot attend the lecture live or I was not available for a patch of the, let us say tenure.
Right.
Maybe I was not there for a week because this happens in the day-to-day life of working professional, right? They go out sometimes for the official trip, or maybe there are some personal issues, right? So you don't have to worry. As mentioned, the classes will also get recorded.
Absolutely, sir.
So if a class is missed, you don't have to worry. We have got you covered. The recordings are available. You come back home, you watch the recording. If not live, doesn't matter, right? Your course will be still on track, and we have given ample of break days in the middle of the classes so that
Correct.
you can actually finish the live class or finish the recordings which you have left and come parallel to your ongoing batch. All right.
Right,
And
sir.
what about this adaptive test? Is it only one? No, you get multiple, but this one is the free adaptive test. So if you want to get a feel of how the adaptive test works over here, how the difficulty level of the questions is rising when you're marking it correct, you will get a real feel, guys. So it's a real adaptive test, not just a bunch of questions jumbled up. It is a real adaptive test, and you will get to know about it once you attempt it. So one is free, rest you get once you enroll in the batch, right? So I guess, sir, let's go to the next features, which are endless.
Right, sir. Other than that, you also get 2000 plus test questions for the adaptive test, because multiple adaptive tests will give you adequate GMAT practice. So,
Absolutely.
in between the adaptive mock test and the daily practice problems and all the questions that are solved in the session by the faculty, we've got you covered. This is exactly what you need for your GMAT Focus Edition preparation. Not to mention, there'll be weekly practice tests with analysis, which will ensure, as Rahul sir said, that with breaks in between and on the weekend when you want to revise, so that your basics are in touch, you don't forget, you don't lose touch, and it's a perfect way to kind of test the waters and test yourself. And of course, not to
Mhm.
forget, we understand that you have doubts all the time. So there will be a doubt support 24 by 7 available. Again, you can keep posting your doubts. There's also a very buzzing, because we understand the power of community Telegram channel, which you will be a part of, where you will get to network with peers. You will also undergo in terms of what other students are, kind of facing, and you can obviously solve each other's doubts, and of course interaction with your seniors. And finally, 10 plus adaptive mock test series, which I think is the most powerful and awesome feature, which will completely prepare you for the GMAT Focus Edition.
So I guess, sir, now we should ask them what extra feature do they need, right? Because we are getting you the live classes with the infinite times recording replays. So the classes, the concepts, the basics are covered. Second is the practice part. So we have the untimed practice in the form of DPPs, which you get after each and every class. Third, we have the sectional practice, which you get on every weekend. The syllabus which you have covered in the entire week, you get to solve that in the weekend. And then once you're done with your course, you have these adaptive platform. So I guess we have covered each and every corner, starting from the concepts to the practice to actually testing you in a real kind of GMAT mock test.
Rahul sir, are we forgetting something? I just remembered. Is this an English only batch?
Yes, sir. This time this is an English only batch, as we understand that you are working professional, and what we want is that you get into the habit of English, because the mode of paper is going to be in English. And see, there is a difference in GMAT and CAT or the other management exams that happens in India. GMAT is ultimately a US based exam, so where the English language which is used over there is little bit, I would say, sir, a different than CAT. Even if you compare the reading comprehensions, even if
Absolutely
you
right, sir.
compare the quant questions. So what
Yeah,
our
absolutely.
idea is that you get familiar with that particular way, so that there you don't think or you don't get confused, yeah, things are changing over here, right?
Absolutely, sir. And again, not to mention only the verbal section, but the data insight section also. You
Absolutely.
gotta be conditioned to think in that sense of the language and the difficulty and the complexity.
Correct.
So this is going to be an English only batch, where the medium of instruction, obviously the questions will be in English, and of course that will also help you further to ace the GMAT.
And at present, the batch is not at 25,999, but rather 12,999,
Nine,
right?
superb.
All right.
Absolutely, sir.
So I guess we should go ahead,
ठीक है, sir.
right? So let's know about the faculties, although we know that it is the third batch, so you already know about us. So Amit Rora, sir, please go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Amit Rora. I'll be leading your verbal section and the part of data insights, which has to do with the verbal part. So as you can see, I'm a full-time MBA and an engineer myself. Obviously, I have 14 plus. This keeps we need to update this, but teaching
Fluctuating like your
experience.
camera screen.
And again, in all the exams, national, international, wherever verbal ability, logical reasoning section is a part of, including all these exams where I have coached, mentored, trained, both in the online and in the offline space. I And finally, obviously, a lot of kids of mine, students of ours, have managed to get into the top B schools, not only in India and abroad. Very, very excited to welcome you all, where there's going to be learning with fun, with the basics, and lots of tips, tricks, and shortcuts.
All right, so let's just go ahead and talk about this guy. So this is me, of course. So I am an IIT Roorkee pass out, and if you fear maths, this is the absolute right place, because that fear is going to fade away very quickly. We'll start from the very basics. I understand that majority of you, or may not be the majority, but few of you will definitely be the students without mathematical background, or maybe even if you have the maths background, I understand that you come and you start for GMAT preparation, and it has been 7 8 years you have not touched that basic concepts of maths, maybe function, distance, time, speed. So we'll start from the very basic. Don't worry, I've got you covered. So I am from IIT Roorkee. I have scored GMAT Quant 51, but they have written about the CAT as well. So that is 99.82 percentile, right? And JEE Advanced also qualified, trained 1 lakh plus aspirants for CAT and GMAT. Multiple of the students have cracked IIMs as well as the Ivy League. In 2023 itself, there were around 77, 99 percentile in CAT, right? And I have myself received multiple calls from IIMs, including B, C, and L. A will never call me because my 10th and 12th average score is not 90%
That's
plus.
okay, sir. That's okay. There are
Right.
so many others, sir.
So, all right. So, yes, Indian education system, you need to get the things right from the 10th standard. If you miss it, nobody tells you, you are gone. Right. So, all right, that's about me. So, I guess let's go ahead, sir. The basic
Right, sir.
questions.
So I'm sure now you have a lot of questions on your mind in the sense of, about the batch and how do I go about it. So first of all, we invite you to please visit the website and the
Yes,
app.
yes.
Within that, as soon as you go and you were to type Stellar, the word 3.0, the batch will open up. And all of these questions are listed there along with a lot of the others. But just the basic answers, 100%, who should join. So we are looking anybody who's a working professional, even non-working, who's looking to give the GMAT
Absolutely.
in the next 6 months. You are definitely urged, start your GMAT prep right now. Do not delay. This is the right time. All right, 100%. All the features have already been spoken about. But once again, please explore, please go through at your own pace. Everything is listed on the website and on the app. And then, of course, payment related, refund related, everything is there. Rahul, sir, I think everything is there
Absolutely.
on the website and
So
app.
I'll simply say that you will go and explore over there. You'll get
Absolutely.
the answers to all the basic questions. Ayush and Shravani, Sumit, Dheeraj, we are coming to your questions. Let's just finish it off, just one more page, and then we'll take up the questions. Don't worry,
Right, sir.
right? We can see your chats and we can see your excitement as well.
Next week of Fresh with your GMAT prep.
All right. So let's go about introducing the new thing on the YouTube channel, sir. So what we are going to introduce?
Super
GMAT
Vessel. So
Focus
we
Edition.
also, yeah, so we also realize that with your live sessions and everything, and of course now that we have a dedicated GMAT YouTube channel, why
Absolutely.
not the best thing to give you a feel and flavor of it is solving. So we are getting a special series. Rahul sir with quant, the entire part, and I, of course, Amit sir with all of your verbal part. We are going to get dedicated questions on all topics of GMAT here, where we are going to come live every week, twice a week, and solve with you guys. We definitely expect a huge turnout. Please come with all excitement, sit and solve with us and ask your doubts. Rahul sir, super excited for
These
this.
sessions will definitely be live, right? The timings for these sessions would be 7 p.m., right? That will be happening on GMAT by PW YouTube channel to Monday and Friday, right?
Correct.
So Monday and Friday, remember, right? So fun day Friday, and of course the starting Monday, right? So
Right, sir.
Monday madness you can say, and fun day Friday you can say. We'll come and we'll talk about 5 to 7 questions, live sessions, small sessions, 7 p.m. so that while you will be returning from the office, maybe in the cab, maybe in the metro, maybe in some mode of transport, open your mobile phone and attempt those questions with us, right? So it is kind of an extra question. So for the people in the batch, now you have 3 classes, 3 DBPs, 2 of these sessions, and the weekly test. And for the people who are actually going with the self preparation, not taking the batch, practicing on their own, can also come over here because these are absolutely free of cost and of course available on the YouTube. Watch these sessions and we will make sure that these questions will help you to ace GMAT focus. These will be new questions not available on random platforms, right? Where you go and search on the internet. These will be the fresh questions based on GMAT focus edition.
Super excited, sir.
All right, guys. So that brings the end to the presentation. Now we can go ahead, whatever queries you have.
Sir, I think a query which had come was GMAT versus CAT. But sir, there is a video, right,
Yes,
already
yes.
present on the
The
channel, sir.
video is already present on the channel, GMAT by PW. You can go and you'll find out all the detailed difference between the two.
Sir, one more query had come. I have dropped out of masters. Will be considered as a gap year.
It depends what you are doing and how, what was the timeline. कब
Right.
आपने drop लिया, right? और paper कब तक आप दोगे, by when you will apply for the business school. If you don't do anything in that 1 year and you were a dropout, you did not give the exam, nothing, then of course it will be, taken as a
Considered a
drop.
gap year. Right. So basically, gap year again, it has to be a year to be counted. And again,
Yes.
gap year becomes a gap year when you have done absolutely nothing other than just prep. So what is
Absolutely.
advised and suggested is you use your judgment. If you think there's a lot of spare time, why don't you, use that time for some certification, some
Oh,
additional
yeah.
courses, some social service, anything. So, and again, there are dedicated videos of this also present on the channel, which can help you in terms of what to do during the gap year. So please watch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that even when this question is asked during the interview, you can tackle it well. The way to tackle it is also given on our channel, right? So you can get all these details over there.
Uh,
I guess then that's it, right?
yeah, so
ठीक है guys, तो मिलते हैं फिर, right? See you very soon in GMAT Stellar 3.0 and on the channel GMAT by PW starting from this Friday itself. This Friday I'll see you and we'll take some good questions on 665 plus level GMAT focus based exam quant topic. All right,
all
and then
right.
followed by the next Monday. So this Friday we'll be actively starting our channel GMAT by PW, right, along with the foundation, a live series. So hope to see you there and hope to see you in the batch.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.